story last week from a speaker at my college that sparked my interest. He told us his suicide story, or was supposed to be his suicide story, before someone stopped him from doing it. He said he felt his monster eating away at him from the inside, saying he wasn't good enough and did not belong on this earth. So, with that, he drove to the Golden State Bridge, parked his car off to the side, left a note for his wife, and walked to the ledge. He was looking out over the ledge, and luckily someone spotted him and called 911. The cops showed up and talked him down, and they took him to seek medical attention. This is his 10-year anniversary of that day. The reason I'm telling you this is because he was 40 years old at the time. When I think of suicide, I usually think of younger people because that's the most I've heard of around this area. According to the Suicide Prevention Research Center, which I have a handout for everybody, there were 8,069 people in the age range of 25 to 34 and 7,525 in the age range of 35 to 40. Suicide is not talked about by many because it is not a topic most people want to talk about. And I'd like to take everyone on a journey and teach them what the emotions and things others go through when they are in this deep of a depression that they decide to take their lives this way. Many don't believe in suicide in the older ages because they are usually married and have children by then. But according to the Suicide Prevention Research Center, in 2016, suicide was the second leading cause of death. More than half of the people that died were not diagnosed with mental health issues. During the pandemic, it played a huge part with everyone being at home and having self-isolation by themselves and not having interaction because the monsters ate away at them and told them that they were not good enough. Ideations have impact on men and women in their middle years. Another major role is people that are alcoholics. Alcohol immediately affects the brain with critical thinking and impulsivity. They use alcohol as self-medication to release the stress after a long day at work. But unfortunately, some people get addicted and then they feel as if they are ruining their family's lives and end up taking their lives because they feel it is better for their family. What we don't always realize it is a constant battle with depression that many deal with that have suicidal ideations. The CDC reports rates of suicide increased 30% between 1999 and 2016. There's more mental health issues than we know of. It combines age, genes, midlife stressors, consequences of emotions, and the availability of firearms. So with that being said, we need to examine those who have died and see if they were depressed, because with that perspective, we show people who it shows the lifetime risk that they have. People have things eating away at them that we do not realize because we let them go and don't pay attention to things right in front of our own eyes. They go through the emotions of depression, feeling of hopelessness, and most of all, feeling as if no one is there for them. Those who feel that way are referred to cognitive behavioral therapy, and that will lead them to learn ways to deal with their stressful experiences. Otherwise, they can go to collaborative care where they can work with teams to develop a treatment plan. These have been shown to be effective to help people with their suicide ideations and with their depression. The journey they go through during this time makes a great impact on their lives because they end up hurting themselves or taking their own lives. Like I've stated before, and will say again, check on others, see how they are doing, and see if you can help them with the monster eating away at them inside. Thank you for going on this journey with me and taking the time to listen to this speech.